So in our gospel today, the Pharisees ask for a sign. Just show us something, and we will believe that you are who you say you are. And he could have done it. With a snap of his fingers, just like at the Mount of Transfiguration, his glory could have been revealed. The prophets could have appeared surrounding him. The heavens could have opened, the voice of the Father could have been heard, the Spirit could have been seen descending like a dove. He could have shown them all of these things at his command, and yet he doesn't. He doesn't seem to want to hand them their faith on a silver platter. In our first reading, we read this: "Consider it all joy, my brothers and sisters, when you encounter various trials, for you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." And now we might think that the next thing that he's going to say is that this is going to eventually arrive at perfect faith. But he doesn't. He says, "And let perseverance be perfect." No mention of the final arrival at that perfection, but it is actually the journey along the way that is meant to be perfected. It is that perseverance through those trials. How often do we turn to the Lord and desire to arrive at the perfect end? Lord, give me perfect health. Remove from me these infirmities, these fevers, these aches, these pains. Remove from me this cancer. How often do we want to just arrive at psychological health? Remove from me this anxiety, this fear, this depression. How often do we just want to simply arrive at relational health? Lord, remove these misunderstandings, remove these ruptures, remove all of these necessary times of forgiving and being forgiven. How often do we just want to arrive at perfect faith? Lord, remove these questions, these doubts, these periods of desolation and dryness. Lord, remove all of these thorns from my side. He could, and yet he doesn't. There's something in those trials, something in the perseverance that he is trying to bring forth. You see, we don't feast in order to fast. But rather, we go through a time of fasting in order to enjoy and to be totally immersed in the feasting. We don't celebrate Easter in order to endure Lent. We endure Lent in order to better celebrate Easter. And just like those apostles that are coming down from the mountain of transfiguration, it wasn't that they had perfect faith that allowed them to persevere, but it was that they persevered. They fell, and they got up again. That allowed them to arrive at perfect faith.